Hi there, Pisces. Thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 15th of August. Your two ruling planets, your guiding lights of Neptune and Jupiter, are incredibly influential this week. Neptune, to be honest, has been a leading influence all through 2016. This is the planet which gives you enormous compassion, empathy, and imagination, a love of the arts, but also at times of escapism. And it's been angling in a sharp way to Saturn, the planet of restriction, since the middle of May. I think your energies, certainly around work demands, may have been a little bit on the low side at times, simply because Saturn is being quite demanding in terms of what the world seems to expect. And there may be times when you would prefer to cocoon yourself away in the things that you find to be really uplifting and spiritually enlightening, and that's not always been possible. Now that influence does continue this week, and it's going to peak in the middle of September. However, Saturn is joined in the middle of this week by Mars, and Mars is going to give you a boost. I think it's going to help you to feel more assertive, more self-confident. And if there are goals that you're wanting to achieve in your professional world or just global ambitions, whatever it is that it really is exciting you in terms of your imagination or the things that would give you a lot of satisfaction, well, Mars is going to stiffen your resolve. But it too is going to get snared up in that right angle with Neptune by the end of the week. So keeping a sense of reality about what the world expects and how the world is going to be very important for us all. However, the combination between Jupiter, your other ruler, and Mercury from Tuesday through to the end of the week is absolutely delightful. And this suggests that you could have some real fortune when it comes to a conversation. Now, this may not be romantic, but if you are footloose and fancy free, it certainly won't hurt your prospects. It can mean that you can come across in a very enthusiastic, uplifting way, and someone could be really affected positively by being in your company. On the other token, it could be in an existing relationship that this helps to oil the work, so to speak, and gets a little bit more dialogue going back and forth between you and yours. But there is a quite challenging lunar eclipse, for you in particular, if I'm honest, on Thursday. And this could arouse issues around your energy, health, fitness, diet, and maybe is something you're being reluctant to look at, has a more psychological root than a practical one, which it may seem to be driven by. And because of the role of Uranus in all of this, money could be involved in the mix, and it could leave you feeling a bit restless and unsettled. Trying to keep the faith, the sun is going to be entering your sign next week, which will give you a greater sense of certainty and the feeling that you're more in charge of your destiny. But there is a certain degree of drift potentially with this lunar eclipse. But as I said, Mars is there to help you. And if you use the diplomacy that Jupiter and Mercury are offering you, you can still make progress by keeping the doors of communication open and keeping dialogue going backwards and forwards, even if at times you do feel a little bit below your absolute best. It's been a real pleasure being with you. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.